If you're a thoughtful woman rebuilding life after divorce here in the Omaha metro area, and you've been quietly asking yourself, am I ready to buy a home? This video is for you. Today we're talking about how to recognize emotional readiness before making housing decisions. There's a difference between wanting to be ready and truly being ready. After divorce, many women carry pressure that most cannot see. Pressure to move forward, pressure to prove strength, and pressure to make the right decision quickly. But true wisdom does not move at the speed of pressure. Wisdom tends to move slowly, thoughtfully, and carefully. If there has been a quiet hesitation lately, that is not weakness. Often that is discernment beginning to develop. This conversation is for the woman who values peace, the woman who doesn't want to repeat painful cycles, the woman who wants her next housing decision to support her healing, not create chaos. Why emotional readiness actually matters. Housing decisions are never just financial. They are emotional, mental, and environmental decisions. When emotional clarity is often missing, it often looks like second guessing, regret after closing, feeling unsettled even in a nice home, choosing out of urgency instead of wisdom. When emotional readiness is forming, decisions feel calmer, boundaries feel easier to hold, clarity increases, peace becomes part of the foundation. This is not about becoming perfectly healed. It's about becoming aware. If this topic feels close to home, especially that inner question of, am I ready or just trying to move forward? There's a free resource linked below called the Calm Decision Checklist. It was created specifically for thoughtful women navigating life after divorce, and it gently walks you through emotional, financial, and practical readiness. Emotional readiness rarely arrives as a dramatic breakthrough. It shows up in quiet ways. Here are 5 signs it may be forming. Decisions are no longer made from panic. Thoughts feel clearer than they once did. Uncertainty can be tolerated without spiraling. Outside opinions feel less controlling. Wise counsel feels more valuable than urgency. None of these arrive overnight. They develop gradually over time. Loneliness versus readiness. Sometimes the desire to buy a home isn't really about housing. Sometimes it's about wanting relief, wanting stability quickly. Sometimes it's about something that feels secure and wanting to escape discomfort. Beautiful blessing. A decision made to escape discomfort becomes another source of pressure. Homes don't fill emotional wounds. Homes support healing when emotional readiness already exists. That distinction matters deeply. Here are some faith-aligned reflections. Scripture consistently teaches that wise foundations matter. Wisdom looks like pausing when something looks unsettled, seeking counsel, allowing clarity to grow, choosing peace over urgency, and building carefully rather than quickly. Strength is not proven through rushing. Strength is often shown through discernment. Let's use Carissa as our example. She values stability and she wants to make wise decisions. She begins looking for homes online. Some excite her, some unsettle her. And instead of forcing herself forward, she begins to observe her emotional reactions. She begins to notice which environments bring calm. She begins to track financial comfort honestly. She pauses before making decisions. Over time, clarity begins to form. When she begins to step into the process more fully, there's no panic. There's no frantic energy, there is steadiness. If this process feels slower than expected, that does not signal failure. It often signals maturity. Thoughtful women tend to build stronger foundations. Careful decisions tend to hold up over time. Beautiful blessing, there is wisdom in taking this seriously. If you're in that reflective space right now and wanting to move forward but not wanting to override your peace, the Calm Decision Checklist, linked below, was created especially for this season. And if at some point it feels helpful to walk through your thoughts with someone who approaches conversation with calm, with no pressure, I invite you to schedule using the Calendly link below when you're ready, and I'll be happy to walk with you through this journey. This channel exists for women rebuilding life after divorce here in the Omaha metro area. If you're seeking clarity and peace around housing decisions, you're in the right place. You can continue with the next video.